Hi everyone, I'm right now at the NUS U Town. I'm actually registering for the Run NUS 2023 and that's the 10km run. Right now I'm queuing for the registration and doing the baggage deposit. I'll actually explain to you the run details as we conduct the run later. Without further ado, let's go. Woohoo! Here say that the route for the 10km run is very hilly. That means I will actually expect to encounter a lot of upslope and downslopes as I actually traverse through the route. So when I actually took a look at the race route, I'm like, wow. Actually excited that the race is going to begin very soon. Okay, so finally we get this run up and on. You just started the run and expected that you'll take about slightly over an hour before I come back to the finish line. So we are right now at the Educational Resource Center and we'll be leaving the U Town to some road. Right now we are crossing the bridge from the U Town to the main NUS campus. So we're actually crossing over the Ayer Rajah Expressway. We have ran about 600 meters in distance. We have about 9.4 kilometers to go. We are right now at the basketball court near the NUS Student Sports Hub. As you can see, we are cutting across the basketball courts and you'll see another upslope ahead. Although I would expect a steeper gradient when it comes to upslopes and downslopes in the later part of a run. We are right now at the Yong Lu Lin School of Medicine. Next to it is just National University Hospital. There's going to be a very steep upslope ahead, but I'll just navigate it carefully. So at least I think for the next few kilometers it's going to be upslope all the way. It's very important for me not to exert too much energy when going upslope so as to complete the race eventually. Ladies and gentlemen, we are climbing up a flight of stairs going to the park at the top. If I'm not wrong, it's Cambridge Park. Right now I'm just walking and it reminds me of climbing up the flight of stairs at Xiangshan in Taiwan, and also similarly when I participated in the running department National Day run, we also have to climb a flight of stairs to the top of a quarry. Now we are going to run again. Right now we are at Prince George's Residences, and if you look in front of me, finally we are going down slope. On the left are the student hostels for undergraduate and I believe for graduate students also who are undertaking their studies on NUS campus. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just exited the NUS campus. So we are right now in some park. Right now it's downslope. Just be careful. Maybe at some point in time, we'll be entering NUS again. Exiting now to Science Park Road. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just made a U-turn as you see behind me. Okay, right now we are at the Science Park Road. So if you notice, a lot of companies like CSIT, Center for Strategies of Infocom Technologies. Various IT companies. I think A-Star is also located here. Luckily, we are running on the pavement, so not much of a hilly slopes, which is a respite from the hills and slopes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just left the A-Star compound and we have once again re-entered NUS. Right now we are running on the road and we have to be very careful with cars such as the one in front. And you look to my left, these are the residential areas. The outside NUS, which ladies and gentlemen, right now we are at the NUS Shaw Foundation Alumni House. Straight ahead of me, NUSS Graduate Club. Right now we are going up slope again. You cannot underestimate the steepness of the slopes of NUS. Finally, it's going to play 2 ahead, and I hope down slope. We are back at the NUSU town, and this means we are in the final stretch of the run. Right now we are going upslope again and downslope later, so there will still be a series of upslope and downslope before we finally arrive at the finish point. I think the most important thing right now is keep going, don't give up. Just now I've crossed the finish line, so actually, these 2 lines ahead of me is where the finish line for the 10km is. It was in a very bizarre fashion that I've actually ended the 10km run, especially towards the end when the signs tend to be a bit not that clear. So I'm worried that I ran the wrong route, but finally I've made it to the end of the run. Yes! Some last words are about the Run NUS. This is actually a student-organized event, and it actually takes a lot of effort on the NUS students to organize this event, so kudos to them. Marking out the 10km route is actually not easy, especially when you have to run on the pavements and have to mark out the U-turns like precisely. The tricky thing to deal with when it comes to the route is more on the safety, especially when the roads are still open to vehicles. Not like some other marathons which actually some parts of the roads are closed to the vehicles. Besides a little slicks over here, like in terms of the directional signs of the route. Overall, the Run NUS committee, I feel they do a very well done job. Okay, I actually enjoyed the event, and it is one of those events with a very interesting twist towards the end of the run. So with that, we have come to the end of this vlog. If you like my video, do remember to press like and do subscribe to my channel by pressing the bell button so that you won't miss important updates. Will my next adventure be at home or away, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!